Hello everyone, my name is JManRanger12 and this here is another Let's Talk. And I noticed I have like 61 subs. Thank you very much. Like, oh my goodness, I really appreciate it. Um, it'd be cool if I can at least hit 100 by the end of the year. That'd be cool. Cause I did promise that one guy that if I did hit 100, I would do another Spark Zero giveaway. So that's gonna be on like PC and stuff. But yeah, Let's Talk is where I just talk to the microphone or whatever. It's gonna be completely unscripted. The only thing I have is like these bullet points right here that I just talked through. And that's it. It's just gonna be unscripted, unedited while you watch, I don't know, some gameplay or something, whatever I put in the background. Now on to the first bullet point is Marvel Rivals. Sorry if I don't pronounce words right. And I guess the first thing I wanted to talk about is my main and Black Panther. So my main in Marvel Rivals is a supporter, Rocket Raccoon, because like I try to make supporters my main so I could just do damage and support, and right, yeah, he does damage as long as I hit my shots, in which you see my aim, I'm not that much good, but still. I try to be a supporter to actually support the team, because nowadays it seems like in all hero shooters no one wants to support teams. Like they just want to go damage. It's like, sure, to everyone to each their own. I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game, but still, like if we're going for DPS, can we like do something or to help the healers when they get backline and punch like JoJo Bizarre Adventure with the Iron Fist in the backline? But that's a topic that will come up later. And then I guess if I had to pick like a duelist, like a DPS main, I'd pick Black Panther. And I was recently on a game with my friend. I'm gonna be honest, I said I'm not gonna stop playing until I get an MVP with Black Panther. I don't know how many tries it took, especially with that prick still in the MVP, but you bite good. Why can't you be dog water, Trey? Gosh dang. But anyway, mostly because I like, if I bought the battle pass and earned the skin and the MVP, bro, I'm gonna use it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mainly choose support just to help the team, because it's all about teamwork. I love teamwork. I love that they added team up abilities in the game. It's so cool. And I feel, in my opinion, I really feel like competitive-wise, they're gonna lean, not the developers, but gamers are gonna be like, okay, if I choose Iron Man, we need to have a Strange and if I choose Hulk, we need to have a Strange and an Iron Man to capitalize on it. You know what? Maybe the #1 Hulk, Strange, and Iron Man will actually team up and be on a competitive team. That'd be so cool. And I love the destruction in this game. It makes it feel like an actual superhero battle. People like, I don't know who's complaining about destruction. I haven't seen anyone who is, but I love the destruction. It is so cool. And like, I think that dual map on Wakanda, whatever that's in the waterfall, the way it could just change instantly like that, it's so cool. Now, I think, okay, I've written this. I want 3, if I had to choose a hero for each category, right? I want to choose Ghost Rider has a tank, Daredevil has a DPS, and Professor X has a support. Now, Ghost Rider, you might be saying, oh, he's a duelist, whatever. I'm gonna be honest, he can fit into both roles, and this is just, guys, this is just so like, not every popular character be a duelist. Yes, Ghost Rider would fit into a duelist perfectly, but Wolverine can fit into a tank perfectly. Like, in my opinion, they had 2 choices, duelist and Vanguard, which right now everyone seems to complain about Wolverine is like, can they just please make him a Vanguard or whatever? Which I don't think they will. Far be it for me to like know how they code things, but I don't think they can do that. They could try, like, I'm pretty sure it's just some number we can tweak his health to like 600 or something. Or have him be the lowest health tank, but, you know, buff his other moves so he sustains longer. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was actually suspecting Wolverine to be a tank because everyone was saying like, hey, we got too many duelists, people are just gonna pick duelists, and here we are. I'll get to that later. But yeah, Ghost Rider has a tank. He can just, I don't know, do abilities that cover his teammates, put them in a fire shield. That if an enemy, oh yeah, how about he puts like his allies in a fire shield, and it works like kind of like Cameo Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, where he has that flame aura that any person near them will just, like in a meter, in a like, I don't know, 5 meters or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter, but anyone near them, like any enemies, will take damage, so that could that could like ward off the Iron Fist just trying to Foxy Finance it to jump scare you. But yeah, that's one ability for him. But you know what Ghost Rider has to have, whether he's a support, DPS, or tank, he needs that bike. And I want the Ghost Rider to be Johnny Blaze. People say they want Robbie Reyes. You know, sure, that could just be a skin. But like a car, fitting a car into all these maps. I know these maps are big, thank God for all this like movement and stuff. I actually have no complaints with the maps. But yeah, a bike would be like more practical. You don't have to worry about a car. So sorry, Robbie. I think Johnny, you know, OG's taking it with us. And plus, I really want to see how they would design these heroes and stuff, because in my opinion, they have never missed with any of these Marvel rival designs. Like, it's so cool. And by the way, if you hear like something wrong with my voice, I don't know. I think something's in my throat or something, but I can't help it. Sorry. Now, Daredevil has a DPS. Now, Daredevil has to be a DPS, in my opinion, and he has to have like a Billy Club swing. It could be a one swing like Venom or whatever. But the main ability that I thought was like, if you turn invisible around him, like, nah, its invisibility does not work on Daredevil. Or, I'm gonna be honest, I thought of this. I don't know how balanced it would be, but how about he picks, for one of his abilities, I don't think it would have a cooldown, just one enemy on the team, just pick one enemy on the other team, right? And then you cannot hide from him and he can wall hack you? Actually, I don't know, like, maybe I don't know. Fit his, like, super senses and hearing into the gameplay. That'd be really cool. It's just so cool to see Daredevil. I really wish Daredevil's in this game. And yeah, I just want him to like have an ability where stealth just does not work on him, since he doesn't really use his eyes, you know? Anywho, next to like Daredevil DPS, I have Miles discussion. This is just a discussion about like, because in case you haven't noticed on Discord, the devs were like, hey, if like, they're putting hypotheticals, don't say it's confirmed, alright? It's not confirmed. Like, if they did Miles or Gwen, would it just be a skin for Peter? Even though it makes sense, they said no. Characters like that are not a skin, and they would be their own characters. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want Miles or Gwen in this game until, this is just me, right? Until, like, one, like the part 2 of that Spider-Verse movie comes out, which is cool. And 2, if they're really running out of characters, I'm gonna be honest, because there's so many characters in the Marvel universe that just needs to be in this. They're choosing obscure characters like Cloak and Dagger that most people don't know about. They're not just choosing the MCU characters, which I had a problem with all these Marvel games. They would just be like, oh, are they in the MCU? No. Oh, then who cares, man? But this game couldn't make them popular. Psh, not my problem. Put in MCU or no dice. You're not gonna make the game. So thank God that they have actual Cloak and Dagger and more characters that are just not in the MCU. You know what I mean? Thank God. But yeah, that's just me. If they do add Miles or Gwen, please put them in when there's like a Spider-Verse movie coming out during the season, so that it makes sense. It could be a Spider-Man themed season, or when they're really, fishing for characters in the bucket. There you go. And for my support, I really want Professor X as support. Like, I really like Professor X as a character. He is so cool to me, and just seeing him with his interactions, especially his interaction with Magneto and stuff, man, I just really want Professor X as a support. I don't have any abilities to go and give him, but like, I even saw this concept for Professor X where his ultimate was that, I don't know, mind time freeze thing he had in Logan, where but the thing is, that's kind of like Doctor Strange, you know, where the enemy just sits in place. So I don't know what to do with that. But anywho, that's just me. I really want Professor X as support. Now, on to the other topic, roll Q or limits. Now the thing is, I have a hot take. I actually like roll Q. Now, I talked with my friend. He hates roll Q. Like, I promise to gosh, this guy must have shot his dad and took his lunch money or something. Roll Q must have like did that to my friend. And yes, it's the Trey. It's the same friend you've seen like hit those crazy shots. And it seems to me like his main gripe with it is that it just takes too long. Like, I forgot to ask him, but it seems like his main gripe is just it takes too long and stuff. And I said, like, that's just because people just keep queuing up for damage and stuff. They don't queue up for tank or support, and then you have less supports and stuff. And then again, I could just be talking down my butt. I don't really know the reason. But I actually want a roll, some sort of it. Like, I saw this post by one guy. It was like, hey, after this honeymoon phase is over of Rivals, how about we have just some sort of roll queue? Like, you need one tank, one support, run duelist. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we have some sort of roll queue, but it seemed to me that if you add that, the fan base will just implode from friggin' smartness. No, stupidity, because they can't fathom that, oh, we need to have a kind of organized team instead of just running all DPS. So, yeah, that's my hot take. I would like roll queue in the game, and you don't have to make it just, okay, you need 2 Vant Sports, 2 tanks, and 2 damage. Like, I'm gonna be honest, screw freedom. Screw freedom of the player. That's my hot take again, because I'm so tired of so many posts being like, or no, people in chat, not posts. Dude, someone goes specialist or tank. Okay, why don't you do it? No, I want to play duelist. Then no, I want to play duelist and stuff. And oh my gosh, it drives me up a wall how people just complain about freedom, 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 but they're still losing and stuff, and then they want to complain that we had no healers and stuff, when you could have been the problem solver yourself. But no, you want to play damage because you want to know why you want to play damage. It's fun to do damage. It's fun to get kills and stuff. I guess that's like the majority of hero shooters. I guess it's fun to like, or shooters in general. It's fun to like kill people and stuff. It's not fun to like, hey, support your team and stuff. That's just how I think. I love supporting my team and helping them do better. My main in Overwatch 2 was Mercy, mostly because I just pocketed people. My job was to support and like literally cast a ray of healing light or whatever. Your job is to be good. So if we all fall, that's like mostly you guys' fault. 20% me, like 80% you guys. So that's not my problem at all. You guys are supposed to do damage and stuff. That is not my problem at all. That's how I really like playing support, I'm gonna be honest. So if we lose, I can literally just say, oh, that's not my fault. I healed the best I could. You guys need to hit your shots. No, but in all serious though, an idea that I saw on Reddit, and the idea that my friend who roll Q kicked him in the balls agreed with, Trey, he agreed that like we should have limits. Like, for example, you can have no more than 3 roles on the team. Or 3 same roles on the team. What does that mean? No matter what, no more than 3 tanks, no more than 3 DPS, no more than 3 support. That is all. And if you still implement that, and people are just, because the thing is, you still have your freedom. You're just gonna have to pick something else, man. I'm gonna be honest. Why doesn't everybody pick a main in each class? You know what I mean? In each role, you know. That's what I did. Black Panther, my DPS role. I'm still looking for a tank role, but I'm figuring it out. I wanted to be Cap, but I did hear he's on. You know, he's not that good. But I'm gonna try to make it work. But and you already know my main, you know, Rocket and support. But yeah, it's just you still have that freedom which you crave so desperately much. But the thing is, even if they did put the limits in and you still have the freedom, as soon as people don't like get the damage dealer, they're gonna quit and stuff. But the thing is, I think they already have a system for that probably, because I accidentally got booted out of the game or whatever. I accidentally quit the game, and I just decided to hop off. They fixed the issue now, right? I decided to hop off, you know, just to take a break and stuff. I got back to it and they said, last time I logged on, right? They said, hey, we don't know if you disconnected or not, but please try not to do that again, you know, or you get a penalty for it. I think, you know, I think that's a pretty good safeguard to, like, stop people from just, oh, I didn't get the hero I want, I'm just gonna quit, screw you guys. And even then, cause there, you have your limits, and we have everyone shutting up, and just having at least 3 DPS and at least 2 supports, probably. We might screw around and the meta's gonna be like Vanguard and Duelist, which I doubt. I truly doubt. But, you know, it's just, I really don't like that argument, like, I want freedom and stuff like that. It just makes no sense to me. I just really, really want at least the limits idea where there's no more than 3 roles. That's all I want. But the thing is, I've seen this stupid excuse, in my opinion, is just like, oh, just let everyone get a feel for things. It's still the first season. And you know what? Actually fair. It's still the first season, everyone's figuring things out. The game hasn't been out that long, right? It is December 11th by the time I'm making this video. And, you know, yeah. I guess I'll tell you about it. I kind of, it's 50% agree, 50% disagree, right? Where I kind of, you know, yeah. But the thing is, what are we going to do in Season 1 when the problem still persists, where everyone is playing duels, no one wants to be support and stuff, you know? What are we going to do then? You know? So, that's my idea. Since we can't add role queue, or else people are just going to say this game's as bad as Overwatch, even though it's not. They're just going to switch up on the game for no reason. Like, because role queue screwed everybody's moms or whatever. So, just add role limits, that's all. Like in all game modes, only 3, you know, only 3 tanks, only 3 damage, only 3 supports. Boom. That's all. Now on to the next thing, the Battle Pass. I did not, I did buy the Luxury Battle Pass, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of freaked out because I was like, wait a minute. Did I just buy a page of the Battle Pass? You know what I mean? Because it says, hey, unlock, this amount of money before unlocking the next page. I'm gonna be honest, I was like, wait, what? No way, I just bought a page of the Battle Pass, right? But thank God that wasn't the case. I unlocked all the pages of the Battle Pass. I guess I have no thoughts to share about it because I have, like, I unlocked page 2, right? And the thing is, like, yeah, I really want more missions to do so I can unlock it faster, but that's just me. I do wish, like, it stick to the old Battle Pass system where I get Battle Pass XP. But then again, I've been playing For Honor. They've been doing the regular Battle Pass formula. You get Battle Pass XP after a match or whatever. But no, you just get coins to advance the Battle Pass, which is like, sure, but okay. I really wish you stuck to the old formula, but the luxury, no pun intended, the luxury of the Battle Pass is that they have confirmed that, oh yeah, if you just bought a luxury Battle Pass of any season, don't worry, you're not in a rush, it just stays with you forever. I was like, wait, what? I don't have to be, like, hurrying to play daily or whatever. It's like, I could take my own pace and just unlock anything out of whatever Battle Pass I buy? Yeah, this game, like, I'm truly eating, so yeah. I guess I'm mixed on the Battle Pass, because I really wish it took the XP formula instead of the coins formula, but whatever. It's gonna stay here forever. If they make improvements, cool. If they don't, whatever. That'd be cool. And competitive, I roll on the next thing. Competitive is just, I guess I was just telling you guys that, like, by the way, I don't mean I'm going competitive. I'm not that good at hero shooters. Now, in my opinion, if I had enough training, enough free time, I would dedicate myself to fighting games, and I would try to go competitive there, but not to hero shooters. I'm not that confident in shooting. I'm that confident in fighting games though, like if I had the training and the time. But I meant that I meant ranked. That's what I meant. I don't know why I put that there. But yeah, me and my friend are gonna go ranked, and we're gonna try to get to like at least gold of every season. That's our goal. We're not gonna shoot that high, just at least gold. If we get diamond, that'd be cool, but I doubt it. We're probably gonna be like fighting Necros and stuff. This Spider-Man's gonna instant transmissions out of there. And there's gonna be a Hella, who, like, I don't know why everybody's not complaining about You know, people are complaining about Iron Fist. The thing is I'm looking at real complaints and not memes. Memes are just like, he's doing his job, you know? Hey, I'm just gonna go into the backline and kill your supports because you're healing everybody. That makes sense. Like, no one's, like, dissing you for doing that, because that makes sense. It's just a meme that, like, oh yeah, that just happens, you know? And the actual people who are complaining about it, like, think he's a problem? No. I'm gonna be honest, just no. No, Iron Fist is not a problem. It's your DPS and tanks are the problem, being like, hey, I need some help with Iron Fist. And the tanks, when you die, when both your supports die, the tank's gonna be like, where's my heals? And we all know how that's gonna play out again. This is like a never-ending loop. The next thing that I want to talk about is MVCI Beyond. If you do not know what that is a big, really big mod that Maximilian Dude is covering, and I'm not gonna explain who he is other than he is a very, very talented person in the FGC community, because he's just that famous in the FGC community. I don't know how outside of this he is, probably not, but still, if you, I post mostly fighting games. I'm pretty sure everyone should know about him if they watch me. But yeah, he's creating this big mod. I actually already bought MVCI. I have not touched it yet. I'm just gonna wait till Beyond, because even if I do practice, they change so many of the characters, like balance-wise. It's just like, even if I do learn them, the combos are most likely gonna be changed. Like, I want to main Chris most, like, because I really love Resident Evil, and they Chris now has gun cancels, where you could cancel gun into gun. I'm just like, that is so sick. Oh my goodness, that is so sick as crap. So yeah, I have not touched it yet. I don't know if it's on sale. I got it for like $12 or whatever, but I have not touched it yet. I look forward to it. And my gosh, the amount of dedication that Max has for MVC is truly groundbreaking. Like, holy crap, he's so talented and stuff. He's like really cool. I remember this when he was making voice lines for this character, DNF Duel. One of his chatters was just like, isn't this too much work or whatever? And he said it like, yeah, that's where most people, normal people would just stop or whatever. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, expect MVCI Beyond videos when it happens. And then, thing where it's like, another bullet point, MVC4 possibility. I'm gonna be honest, yes, I think there's another MVC4 possibility. I think we might be back. Like, they have to be making it now. I'm gonna be honest, they're making it now. They have to be. And hopefully they actually learn from Infinite of what not to do. Like, to me, Disney or Marvel, whoever butchered, like, whoever crapped on Infinite, I don't need MCU characters. I truly don't need MCU characters, man. Like, oh my gosh. What draws me about Infinite is the roster, man. That roster is straight doo-doo buns. I'm gonna be honest. Because I've always said this, like, Tekken is the only fighting game that I will give the excuse to where you can reuse literally everybody, because everyone in Tekken has like a million moves, so why not? And then you could have like how much new characters does Tekken 8 have? They have 3. Azucena, Reina, and Victor. To my knowledge, yeah, they have 3 new characters. And you know what? That's fine. That's completely fine. Because it's Tekken, like I said, they have like 100 billion moves per character, so I give them leeway. But on other fighting games, like, your roster better have like some new characters, man. And MVC Infinite, oh my gosh. I think it only had like 2 new characters. And I'm not counting DLC yet. But I think I only had like 2 characters, because it was Ultron and Captain Marvel. I cannot think of any other Marvel characters. No, X. And any new characters. It was Ultron, Captain Marvel, and X. I think those are 3 new characters. I'm not counting DLC, so I think those are only 3 new characters in MVCI. What if? Oh my gosh! Well, that's so stupid. And I watched this YouTuber called Thorgy's Arcade build a roster. That's a great series. You should like check it out. And if I had to do it, I would have made a roster. In fact, I think I kind of did with that Project Cross On video. But yeah, I would love to make a roster for a video game as like a video idea. But yeah, just watch his video. I'm gonna be honest, I'd be happy with that roster. Because one thing about his roster that he said, like, I think before making it, is that we want to call this game MVC4, you know, don't want to remind people of Infinite. And this roster has to be all new, and I don't mean new with, like, characters from MVC that hasn't, like, seen, like, the light of day or whatever. He said, like, all new that they haven't been in the franchise, and he did, like, 48 characters, right? And between each side, it was 12 returning, 12 new. That is amazing. I really wish they would do that. I really wish if they are doing an MVC4, copy that man's roster and I'd be happy. I'd be so happy. Speaking of rosters, I saw Max Billiards like MVC4 roster. I'm gonna be honest, I disagreed hard. Oh my goodness, I don't like that roster. Miles Morales has his own character instead of like any other Marvel character. Like, I mean, no hate to Miles, but still, like, no. No, man, there's so many other Marvel characters that deserve it better than him. Now, another thing I have here is SF6 Mai. I guess this will be a short conversation. Like, I just hope she plays good. That's what I hope. Because, because Terry plays good. I really like playing Terry. If I want to play someone other than a grappler, I just play Terry. And I guess that's all I have to say about her. I think we're gonna see something at the Game Awards. That'd be cool. I truly plan on watching the Game Awards tomorrow at December 12th. Mostly because that leads me to my next topic. Tekken 8 Final Season 1 character and Season 2. Now the Final Season 1 character, I have no clue. I haven't seen these thumbnails or whatever. I don't know, some people are saying it's Ichigo for some reason. And I gotta say, I am not a fan of Bleach. Not that I hate it or whatever, but I'm just not a fan. And if they add Ichigo, that'll be to me, I'd be like, oh, this is stupid. Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. If I knew this would happen, I would've, if this guest character is not rocking, if I knew this would happen, I would've just, like, gone back in time and, like, got Lydia by herself. I don't even think you could do that, but I'd try or whatever, but still. And I don't know, I don't have any guesses because I really want Kiryu Kazuma. I really want Kiryu in this game, but the developers of Yakuza are just allergic to money. Now, it went from like, Kiryu doesn't hit women, which is a lie, and that could be easily disproven by any of his games, since he hit a woman, he hit a man dressing as a woman, then he hit a woman dressing as a man. Then he even slapped his like daughter Haruka one time. So, yeah, but still, yeah, and then it went from that to like, oh yeah, we're just focusing on ourselves now. It's like, oh my gosh. And then I watched Rufelmonger, and he says like, oh, and it makes sense that, oh, if we're making Virtua Fighter 6, then Kiryu's gonna be an art game, so he can, you know, attract people there. You know, that makes sense, but I am not a Virtua Fighter man. I see that gameplay, and it's not rocking with me. Speaking of like 3D fighters, please bring back Soul Calibur. And I hope it gets like a combo system or whatever. I can never understand the combo system of Soul Calibur. That's just me. Then again, that's just like me. I don't know. And Season 2, we already know it's Ana. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect her in this game at all because, you know, Harada, don't ask me, you know, his famous punchline, don't ask me for, you know, S word. And in case you didn't know, I think that came from people asked for Ana and Lee or whatever. Not Lee, Lei. You know, the Jackie Chan ripoff. And no one played him. You know, no one played him. And then, you know, he said, don't ask me for S-word, you guys aren't gonna play it for him. I didn't think he should be here, but yeah. Ana's in here. And I can say for a doubt that Armor King is in Season 2. I truly believe Armor King is in Season 2. In fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Season 2 is gonna be filled with, like, not guest Tekken characters. I see no guest characters in there. Like, none at all. And that's fine. Like, Season 2 needs to be filled with legacy characters. I want to see Bob in here. but Miguel probably isn't ever coming back because they're treating Jin like an angel now, even though he started World War III. And how is he gonna be mad at Jin when he's the angel? He's the angel who have never done anything wrong, even though, you know, Jin bombed his sister in front of him on her own wedding day. You know, how are they gonna make him forgive him all of a sudden? They're probably gonna be like, oh, even if they do bring Miguel back, right? They're probably gonna be like, they're gonna probably waste his story potential or whatever. Be like, oh, he looked in his heart or whatever and said, vengeance is not the way. And he's finding something to, like, give him meaning in life or whatever. Some stupid crap like that. So, in my opinion, I at least think Bob has a chance. I really want to see Bob in this game. That's the only legacy character I can think of, like, that I really want, Bob. Oh, and Ogre. Ogre would go so hard. I really want Ogre here. But yeah, I plan on seeing the Game Awards tomorrow, and I am curious as to what you guys think is going to happen at the Game Awards. I don't know. I don't have any guesses. If NRS wasn't going through things, I'm going to be honest, I would say another Mortal Kombat or whatever, but I don't know. Something Mortal Kombat related? Probably not. MK1 is going on the downhill. I never understood why people didn't like cameo modes, because people didn't like cameo modes or whatever. They just said, "Oh, I want a 1v1 or no." It's like, wait a minute. Because actually no, I did used to think that. Wait a minute, why did everyone like MK9? Since that had 2v2, but the thing is, you could choose to be 1v1s, right? And that'd be cool. But yeah, I'd really want the MK9 or X system, fighting system back. That'd be cool. But I don't know. Anyway, that's probably gonna be the end of this Let's Talk or whatever. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you watched this and enjoyed it, then why not give me a like, sub, and hit the bell notification. It'll help me out a lot. If you really like watching me, then you could hit any one of these videos here. Bye!